Hey guys, I hope this goes through. I'm on data, so I don't know how much of my data it's going to end up taking because I'm in a room in the front that doesn't have Wi-Fi. Um, but yeah, today has been a crazy day, and it's only what I don't even know what time it is. 7 something, 8 o'clock, 8:30. I don't know. Yeah. So I want to get on here real quick and explain how I deal with the crazy energies we're having, the ups and downs that we're having. All of a sudden, we're just being, and it's not just me, we're all being thrown things at us, and we're like trying. It's like, can you imagine a person just juggling and have all those little juggle things in the air, and they're just waiting? We're at that point where we're waiting to try to figure out how we're going to catch everything as it falls down, and then still be able to not have everything crash on the floor. So that's where we are right now. That's how I feel where we are. If you're not having those issues, great. More power to you. I hope you don't have to deal with all this craziness because it's insane. But right now, I just want to come on here and explain how I deal with things and how grateful I am for the stuff that I have, that I can actually do this right away and just be like, within 10 minutes, be like, a little more zen and actually start getting shit done and not be fighting with everybody. So first things first, when this happens, I usually forget that I have my stuff around here to do. We always go to the immediate reaction, and then start spewing out shit or reacting in a certain way, and it triggers others around us or whatever, and then just the energies just keep not going out very well. It's like when you stub your toe in the middle of in the beginning of the day, and then the rest of the day is like shit. It's kind of like that. We gotta stop. We gotta recenter ourselves, and we gotta turn it. And sometimes we can't do that unless we have some help. Hey, Eric. So I just wanted to come on and say, with the crazy things going on and the fact that I have to deal with my grandfather's catheter now, which at first I thought it was going to be a little easier, and there's miscommunication with the nurse that was supposed to be here or not. We're going to get all that figured out this morning, this afternoon at 1 o'clock when they come over. But my go-to, because I'm hitting bumps with my grandmother and we're hitting heads again, and I don't like that personally. I forget that I have my oils that I can use. So immediately I reach for Stress Away now. And I know, Eric, you and Renee can't have this because it's got vanilla in it, and she's unfortunately allergic to that. That's unfortunate because this is like my go-to for everything stress related. But yeah, this I just put on now because I am getting so frustrated with what's going on, and I'm trying to save my own sanity. My older brother Dan just took my grandfather to his cardiology appointment today. Today was the first full day. I got Gramp home from rehab yesterday, and he still got the catheter in. So that's a new adventure for me because the bag that needs to be changed is a little bag that's about the size of my phone right here. Well, slightly bigger. Oh, because I said it's hard for me. Okay, when you replace the little leg catheter bag with the bed bag, it's a suction type of thing, so you really have to pull it out. So I was having a hard time with that, and I said we need a nurse to come in, to be able to help that out, especially if I'm working a 7-hour shift. That small leg bag has to be changed every 6 hours because its max holds up to 6 hours of urine. So it has to be drained or thing. So she thinks that she can do everything, as you know, Eric. And so she can drain the bag, but she can't replace it at night. So if I'm gone until 7 p.m. from 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and Kathy's not here to help out or whatever, and it has to be changed at night, that's not exactly feasible. So we need to get somebody here, sorry about the shakiness, I'm holding the phone. To get somebody here possibly to end up doing that. Even just for like a couple hours or a couple minutes. Exactly. She doesn't understand that. She thinks that she can do it, which I feel sorry for that because I know she wants to, because she's the wife and she understands that and she wants to do stuff. But if I'm having a hard time doing it, and I just started at Sherwin-Williams, so I have, I don't know if you can see it, but I've grown my muscles. You can't really see it, but I have thicker muscles now in my arms from lifting paint cans and things, and I wouldn't have been able to pull that apart And it's kind of disgusting because once you pull it apart, you have to pinch it and then pull, and there's still urine in that. So it's not exactly 100% sanitary, and I'm not trained in it. So I'm just doing it for the heck of doing it. So it's kind of frustrating. And I never thought this would be lumped on me or anybody else, and it shouldn't be. So that's why we're doing that. And then Mom's like, then she starts doing the whole, you're going to put him in the home type of a thing, and la 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 la, because she's scared, and she's reacting, and she's being triggered. That's why I'm like, Mom, you need stress away. Or a cold bath or something. What is stronger than me? Well, Dan could probably do it, but he's got his own thing and stuff like that. But, like, nurses are trained to be able to pinch it a certain way and be able to pull it out in a certain direction or something to make it easier. I'm not trained. I probably could be if I wanted to be or whatever, but, like, he just came home yesterday, and there was a mix-up at the place, and they said that, Kathy, I guess, went in with Mom on Wednesday when I went into work, and basically, said something to the nurses about she knew how to do stuff like that and she'd train me. But what she didn't understand is the fact that pulling that out of there really hard and replacing the bag, I don't even know if she can. And if she is, she's doing it slightly different, but she can't be here. She's only got 8 hours in a week to be here. So on the Tuesday, Thursday, when she's not here to work or anything like that, someone else has to do it. And, yes, I can drain it, and she did have Mom drain it, and Mom has been draining the bag, which is fine. But today, when I drained it just at 7 o'clock this morning from going to bed at 10, it was almost full. So, if I'm sleeping in or somebody else is sleeping in and they don't get up right away and I'm gone at work and that bag fills up again, and they sleep in, they definitely need somebody else at the house to do it, and Mom's fighting it. Oh, am I stronger than you? I don't know, probably, maybe. It just, I've been lifting 1 gallon paint cans a lot around and doing, Wednesday I had to unload the truck, so I had, like, these big, kind of boxes there, which is a little bit better, but I'm a little bit better. Like, it's different than a sit-down job, because what I was doing before was sit-down jobs. So it was a little bit different that way. But now I've got more upper body strength. Hey, Amy. But, so, yeah, it's, kind of crazy, and I'm just basically on here saying that when life goes crazy and we don't know how to react, and we're reacting viscerally from just fear, which is what's happening with me and her, because I have, how, like, when family, you have a crisis, and one person is like, oh, it should be done this way, and the other person's like, oh, I have this idea, it should be done this way. You just bump heads, because everybody wants, they have their own idea of what's best for the person, and then the person's just like, I don't know, because he came home and he's okay, but from being in there for 2 weeks at rehab, he's used to doing what the nurses says and wait, you sit down and you wait for us, probably because he's been yelled at that, so being here at home, he's not used to being like, now what I do? He always asks, now what I do? Now what I do? You can do whatever you want, Gramp. It's okay. If you want to watch TV, watch TV. If you want to go to sleep, go to sleep. It's just harder with the catheter. I wish they had a bigger bag like they did in the hospital. In the hospital, they had one that was actually bigger, and you didn't have to change it as much. All you had to do is drain it. And that's what I was thinking was going to happen. I thought maybe it would have a bigger bag on the leg or whatever, and just, and we don't have anything like that way to hold like a bag like that on a chair or a loop or anything like that, and it's got to be taken with him, and he's still kind of crunched over now because he's been using like walkers and things. He's not as straight he doesn't walk as straight as he did before, so it's just a little bit different adjustments need to be made, and like it's kind of like, all right, you're walking outside and you're like, okay, I forgot my keys in the car. Shit, and then you're like, okay, you finally get your keys, you're in the car and you're like, oh shit, I forgot my purse in the house. So you have to go back in. It's just all those little things that add up to really big frustrations. And you're like, can it just flow like it should be? And it's because we're also in a energy time where just shit's happening. Like from now until October 31st is the 999 portal, which technically they say is the portal for the negative energy, the energy that's going to be the catalyst to help us grow and push forward. Not necessarily negative per se, but it's like the whole Hallows Eve portal. But yeah, it's interesting. So I'm just hoping this is just gonna flow, and I don't know what planet. I haven't checked the planets. I haven't been, on top of that. But I know there's some planet that's in retrograde that's like, nah, this is what I'm gonna throw at you and see how you deal. And I'm like, dude, you need to chill because this is like insane. But like I said, I'm doing Stress Away constantly, my essential oils, and it's funny because when you're in that moment, you forget you have these things that help you out. This for one, I do deep relief on my legs, and my back when I have back issues at work from lifting and things like that a lot and standing. It's constantly standing. I hardly get a moment to sit down. So it's just all this craziness. But I'm just coming on because I'm like, if you guys are having issues and stuff, like, and you don't know anything about essential oils or Young Living, get yourself some. Like, holy crap, dude, this stuff works. I also have to start getting my CBD. I was gonna go to CBD class last night about it, but they got canceled and stuff. But I'm trying to get my money so I can get some CBD because I know that's gonna mellow me out a lot, so I don't freaking keep doing hitting heads with mom. Because while living here at this house, I have to make sure I'm not doing that because I know I'm highly emotional. I get emotional. She's highly emotional. We're women. It happens. But yeah, this is kind of like craziness because it's new job and everybody's like, oh, maybe you can take a day off and do this and that. I can't keep taking. I took 3 days off in the very beginning when I got hired, and they were nice enough about it now. And my boss is going to be moving up because he just got promoted, so I don't know who else I'm going to be working with, and I don't want to chance it because this is the only job I have and the only income. I mean, mom is supplementing me for some of the other stuff for taking her around and stuff, but I mean I can't live off of that. So it's just, it hurt me when she said I was, I didn't want to do anything and I was just going to put Grandpa in a home because I don't know what she's thinking. I think she's just thinking out of fear. I know she's thinking out of fear, but I mean, it still hurt. Because she's getting frustrated that I'm like, Mom, you need to let us do what we want. You need to let us get a nurse in here to help out. It's not that we're going to put him in a home. If we wanted to put him in a home, he would have been in a home a long time ago along with her. And we don't do that because we don't believe in that. But she just, and I have to learn to just ignore that and kind of look at it on the other side and be like, okay, it's her fear. She's projecting. It's called projection when we do that. I've done it. I know, Eric, you've done it. I know Dan's probably done it too. Everybody does it. It's kind of like our fear makes us triggered, and that's why we react out of emotional instead of logical things. So it's just kind of different, stuff like that. Right, look on the bright side and overlook things. I mean, it's just like, what? And that's a good thing about you, Eric. You've got Renee there to help you out when you guys get stressed out, and stuff like that. I mean, I got Chris too. We end up, like last night, we ended up, I had to take a couple minutes and just go down to the 9/11 thing down at Colden, where Crossfire was playing. And that was a nice thing, but I ended up having a slight stomach ache, so it kind of was not as nice as I was hoping. But hey, I got out of the house, and I was able to center myself. Because sometimes we need to do that. We need to break away. We need to do stuff for ourselves, and I'm learning that as well. But anyways, I know I'm using all my data up because I'm on Wi-Fi, and I'm going to have, no data, so I have to get off right now. But, I will talk to you guys later when I get the Wi-Fi connection up again, and I'm out. I've got to take, yesterday, 9/11. Remember, Eric, 9/11? Today's 9/12, September 11th, Memorial, that whole thing. I don't think your memory's that bad. But I'm gonna end up taking Chris to his ROC thing up there, so I'll be on a little bit later too. But yeah, I'm doing my laundry now because I have to do my laundry and do all that stuff. So yeah, it's 9/11, 9/11. It's, people say different things. It depends. But anyways, I'm gonna get off because this is sucking up my data. But I just wanted to be on here and be like, hey, yes, you were, Eric, because I was in high school and you were in middle school, I believe. If you have oils and essential oils, use them, okay? use them. I use the Stress Away constantly now. It's like, yes, freshman. It's like my life now. I use it at work too when we get slammed, because like at work I get slammed like just nonstop, and I don't even get like that half an hour, 15 minutes to sit down and just chill out. So it's just kind of like I live on that now. I bathe in it. Like I'm gonna have to order some more, because like that's the only thing keeping me pretty much sane besides taking showers and my cat Shadow, who's gonna be over here in a minute. You wanna come up here? Come on. Come on. Meow. There she is. Shadow. It's Kitty. Kitty. Aw, Kitty. So anyway, pets are good too, for zenning and stuff like that. But anyways, I gotta get going. I gotta finish my laundry, I gotta do some other stuff, and then Dan will be coming home with the result of the cardiologist for the pacemaker that Gramp had. So I'll keep everybody updated on that too. And if you guys don't have essential oils and you need essential oils, chat me up. I got a ton. They're actually in that box right there. Whole big ton of them. 5 milliliters, 15 milliliters, rollers, laundry stuff. You name it, I got it. And if I don't have it, I can get it for you. So anyways, I'm gonna get going because I need to drink my Snapple, because I'm doing, instead of energy drinks, I'm doing healthy tea too. Drinking my Snapple. And I gotta go take a shower and zen myself before I go crazy. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Love, light, and blessings. Hey, if you use essential oils and you're in a stressful situation, don't forget to use them, because I do that a lot, and I need to be like, Jen, focus. Hey, Caroline, catch the replay. It's all about what oils to use when you're in a crazy situation. Stress Away. Girl, we got the Stress Away, right? Especially falling behind on that book thing. But yeah, I'm hitting heads with my grandmother, and I'm trying not to be triggered, and shit's getting real because of catheter issues, and I'm not trained in it, and Mom thinks I need to I would put Gramp in a home and all that monkey stuff. So it's just kind of like emotional, mental, physical, blah, 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 and craziness. So I hope you're doing good. I gotta get going. Hey Jamie, catch the replay. It's all about recent stuff with Gramp too. They're at the doctor's right now for his cardiologist. My brother will come back with information, and I will update you guys as soon as I can. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off because it's using up all my data because I'm not on Wi-Fi, and I will talk to you later when I get on Wi-Fi. Alright, love, light, and blessings everybody. Thanks for watching. Catch me on YouTube, my YouTube video. I have to still upload a lot of these if you follow me there. And then you'll get all the recaps of everything. Alright, love, light, and blessings, everybody. Namaste. Talk to you later, Eric, and everybody else. See ya.